I am going to be trying the Daily Harvest ice creams. Maisie, please. Please, Maisie. So obviously I just did a Daily Harvest video a few videos ago, but when I ordered that box, I got an email like the next day, I think, being like, we now have ice cream. So they came out with 4 different flavors of ice cream. I only got 3 of the 4 because the 4th one just didn't appeal to me at all. It was like a berry flavor and I don't really like berry flavored desserts in general. I had a feeling that Daily Harvest would do a really good job with their ice creams because their smoothies are so good. They seem to have a mastery of like cold, sweet flavors. This one is basically like a mint chocolate chip. This one is an ooey gooey midnight fudge, and this one is vanilla plus salted swirled black sesame. So this one actually sounds the best to me. It just sounds really interesting and unique. And then the mint and cacao sounds really good as well. As you guys know, the mint and cacao smoothie was my favorite of the smoothies. I ordered like 4 for this current box. This was like, I know I like them, I'm gonna get a bunch. And like 2 days before my box arrived, I got an email being like, sorry, we're out of the mint and cacao smoothie. And I was like, ugh. So at least I have this. And then this one, to be completely honest, I wasn't as excited for. I don't really like anything that's like too rich and chocolatey, and this to me seems like it's gonna be real rich and chocolatey. So we were going to film this video last night and I was so tired last night. I had no energy to film this. So I was like, we can't film it tonight. And then Paul was like, well, can I still try the ice cream? Because he was so looking forward to it. So he tried these 2 flavors and he liked it so much that he started crying. So most of the vegan ice creams out there are so, in my opinion, overly sweet, like way sweeter than they need to be. Too much sugar, and then also the fact that most ice creams use like gums and all these kind of like stabilizers, and you can kind of taste that stuff, right? You're like, this doesn't taste natural. So the Daily Harvest ice creams have a coconut cream base, and then I think most of them have avocado in them too. And they're sweetened with maple syrup. So that is like, if we could make our like own perfect ice cream, it would be sweetened with maple syrup. Paul, like I said, really liked these, and I guess he's not coming down. So I'm gonna try them on my own. I will try this one first, the mint chocolate chip. Here's what it looks like. Mmm. Interesting. Okay, it's pretty good. It has spirulina in it. You can taste the spirulina. It's not super overpowering, but I do taste it. This has a really, really nice, strongly minty flavor. Yeah, it's not overly sweet. I think it's got a pretty nice texture. The spirulina was most noticeable on the first bite. By the end, I wasn't tasting it as much. Interestingly. I want to try this one next because, like I said, this one's the one I'm most excited about. Vanilla plus salted swirled black sesame. This one has ashwagandha in it, which is, oh, this one has cacao nibs in it too. These all have dried citrus pulp in it. I wonder what the reason for that is, if it's a flavor thing or more of like a texture thing that they added. This looks interesting. This is what this one looks like. It's got that, you know, can tell, a black sesame. Trying to get a little bit of the swirl. Whoa. Okay, first bite I wasn't as sure. Second bite was pretty good. I kind of just want to like try, like there's a little bit on here. I want to try this black sesame on its own. Oh my God, that's a really nice flavor. I personally have never had black sesame before. It almost has a little bit of like a peanut buttery type of flavor. Black sesame is my favorite so far. I'm not really sure with all these like adaptogens like ashwagandha, like I don't really know what they do or if they do anything. Like I just don't have enough experience with it, to be completely honest. So I would probably rather like not have it in my ice cream and like my smoothies and stuff with Daily Harvest. Maybe they do have an effect on you, but like I don't know what that effect is. So I could just be thinking I'm like eating a nice little dessert, but suddenly I'm like high on magic mushrooms. I know that's not gonna happen, but you know. So this is the Ooey Gooey Midnight Fudge. It's just kind of just looks like chocolate ice cream. And let's give it a try. It's a little coconutty. This one has pollen in it. Pine pollen. I wonder what that does. That's another like weird thing. It's like, what is that? Pine pollen may cause cross-reactivity in individuals with pollen or nut allergies. So does that mean if you get like seasonal allergies, like this might affect you? Because Paul gets seasonal allergies, but he didn't seem to have a bad reaction to this. As predicted, I like this one the least. It's just a little too rich and chocolatey for me. It's funny, I used to be such a chocolate person, and as I've gotten older, I think that anything with chocolate is just like way too like rich tasting. As predicted, I liked the vanilla sesame one the best, the mint chocolate one the second best, and this Ooey Gooey Midnight Fudge one the least. If the berry one was here, I pretty much guarantee the berry one would have been in the actual last place. I don't really have much of a sweet tooth in general. I am like the type of person that could just have like a couple bites of dessert and then be good. Like anything other than that, it's just like too sugary, too sweet. Although it's a lot less sweet than a lot of other vegan ice creams, I still could even do a little less sweet. I think that would be, like, wouldn't that be good for a change and like interesting if our ice cream wasn't like so over the top sweet? For 2/3 of a cup, 22 grams of sugar. I'm not sure if they're all different, but let's see. 21 grams and 20 grams. Why can't we have some vegan ice creams that are more in like the 15 grams of sugar per serving range? Like, I think I would personally like that better. That being said, I don't want my ice creams like sweetened with stevia or some other like sweetener bullshit, because I don't like the taste of that either. I want like maple syrup would be great, dates fine, even like real sugar, but like let's do a little less sugar. You know what I'm saying? Here I am! Paul's finally gracing us with his presence. You're gonna be on camera?
Yeah, come on, let's eat up.
All right, so I tried all of them. Do you wanna know what my favorite one was?
No, well let me do me,
okay,
and then we'll discuss.
Okay.
So then I'm not influenced by your opinion. This is the one I didn't try.
Yeah.
There's chocolate in there or something?
Black sesame, and there's cacao nibs.
Wow. I can really taste the maple syrup.
Really?
In this one, only in this one. What is this shit? Okay, well.
On 3, we have to point to our favorite one.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Brain freeze?
Cold. All right.
Okay, on the count of 3, we point to our favorite one.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Ew, that's my least favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like maple brisket.
Brisket?
I don't know.
You know what brisket is?
No, like toffee.
I really liked it.
Wait, cut that out now. Please. I don't want, this is the kind of shit I don't want in there. Why don't you like this one?
I like it. On my second favorite.
What's the matter with this one then?
Too rich.
What do you mean? This is delicious. What's too rich about it?
It's too dark, like the dark.
How much sugar is in here?
I already looked at that. 21 grams, 20, and 22.
All I taste is maple syrup. I mean, the good news is that they're all really good.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, I probably won't eat them as much as you will.
What do you mean by that?
Just that, like, I don't have as much of a sweet tooth, I don't
either. I don't.
You'll probably end up eating most of these, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get sick. I never want them ever again.
That's what's gonna happen. I literally went last night for him to go, this is the best vegan ice cream I've ever had. And like, what was that? Like the cats in the litter box. All right, so that's the Daily Harvest ice cream taste test. They were good. They were, what would we rate them? Do we want to rate them or?
Yeah.
Alright, let's not rate them.
I can't rate them right now.
I can't rate them. It's nice to have another option of vegan ice cream. Could be a little less sweet. I already have a sugar headache. I need to go eat some chips. I have to close them all. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing? What do you keep doing?
Why? Because I don't want like a dig, I just want to scrape. This is why I'm not in any of the videos. Well, which one's the best? See that? You see that? No, get it away, get it away. It's disgusting. The more I eat them, the lower the rating gets. Get it away.
Alright, so that was it for the Daily Harvest ice cream taste test. Tell us what you thought, or which flavors you want to try. Which flavors did we make sound the best? Maybe. Do you have anything to say?
No, I feel sick.
Like and subscribe. See you next time. What? Yes, you are. You're hilarious.